Oh, guess what? It looks like they're going to be getting ready to cook up another batch of pupcakes. Woohoo! I love pupcakes. Let's go see what just came out of the oven. Good. Look pretty delicious. That's it, folks. We got your delicious pupcake trinket box just waiting for you. Hey guys, we're back. The heat is going, so it's making a little bit of noise, so I'm going to try and talk over it. The last few days, well, it actually started with, I should say it started almost 2 weeks ago. I'm going to show you a sample I put together. I've been going back and forth with a dog bakery company in New Jersey. And they've got actually four stores, so that's a little chain. And they kind of inquired about our dog Angels. But, let me get the lights on here. After talking to them a bit, you see I did a mock-up display for them, sent pictures of it, because they don't want, this display holds 128 Angels. They don't need 128 Angels, but I thought this line would be perfect for them. It's called our Pupcake Trinket Box. It's a little trinket box that comes off. Okay, and you can get that in all the available dogs we have, 228. So I've been going back and forth, playing phone tag because the owner's not always there either. And then I'm on half day Fridays, and Monday was a birthday, so I took the day off. So they called me, they have my cell phone number, so they called me last night at home, going back and forth. They're going to be putting an Angel order in, but I really want to get the Pupcake Trinket Box in there because I think that's going to go great for what they do. I mean, they're a bakery and all their food is for dogs, so this is a perfect line for them. And I've been researching anyways for the last week, if not a little more, since they reached out to me, different dog bakeries, whether in New England or a little farther out. So I've targeted 5 dog bakeries that I want to go after. So I made up 5 samples, and now I'm going to send them out. I've got my introductory letter and so on and so forth, how they can contact me, how we want to work with them and so on and so forth. So I'm going to get these samples out, and let's hope a few bakeries pick up on this line. This line is really been an underperforming line since it was developed. So we're going to see what we can do to get these into dog bakeries, because more and more bakeries just for animals, mainly dogs, but other animals too, have been popping up more and more. So that's the avenue we're going to go, because we're not in many brick and mortar stores anymore. And this is a way to get into some brick and mortar stores in a very unique line with a very unique product. So that's what we're going to do today. Get these guys out. Get these guys out. Cut that out. That wasn't good. And I've gotten a few sales on other products by doing this. Just doing a bunch of searching on the website, on the internet, for different companies and so on and so forth. And this is how I hooked up a company with our horse magnets, horse laugh magnets over a year ago. So once in a while I do shoot dots at the dot board. And sometimes it rolls and sometimes it don't, but if you don't try, guess what? You ain't gonna get nothing. There's my contact addresses. La 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 la. La 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 la. Just sending out some cupcakes. Or as we like to call them, pupcakes. And since these are all specializing in dog bakeries, they are getting a dog on them, but we can do them in the 78 animals and 20 different cats. So. That is, I want to go this way. Okay. And he's nice and protected. He's in a blister pack, so he's not going anywhere. It's not going to bounce around. It's got this little protector at the bottom. So we'll just put some peanuts there. Now I'm not going to put it real tight. I mean, it's tight enough where this part isn't going to move, but I don't want it so jammed in there that any shock from these things getting beat around is going to vibrate into that blister pack at all. You know, I'm a firm believer, and that's always been the difference between myself and one of the owners, is I'm a firm believer that if you're going to send something out, if I want to cold call some people on trying to generate some sales with a different company and send out some samples, one philosophy is you just send a letter introducing yourself and a catalog and so on and so forth. Even though we haven't made catalogs in a long time, we still have catalogs of some of our featured items. But I'm not a fan of just sending a picture of something out with an introductory letter and so on and so forth. I'd rather have you get my product in your hand so you can physically see it, so you can physically see the detail of it. The pictures never do it justice, so you can hold it, you can open it, you can take it apart. Like I said, I'm just not a fan of sending pictures out with an introductory letter, and that's what they've done for the longest time. And when I came back, one of the things I said is we're going to change that. You know, it's not killing me as far as cost goes. So I got my little introductory letter telling a little bit about our company, what we got, what our offerings are, and like I said, I've gotten responses back by doing it this way, and I've gotten new customers by doing it this way. So we're going to tackle this, and I'll track this. I'll track them all. I'll write down when I sent them out, and go from there and see if I get any response. I have their main email addresses, so I might send an email out after a certain amount of time, seeing that they received that sample, and if I haven't heard anything back from them. So. Voila, there's my samples. So I'm gonna finish up some numbers on the packages for the Halloween product. And man, it's May 1st and my heat is running like crazy because it is chilly, man. It is chilly. All right, where am I? All right, that's off to go upstairs. On the pumpkin prod that you guys have seen in previous videos, I just got the price point for the master pumpkin where a dog, cat, or animal sits in it. They hadn't had that done yet. So I just got that this morning, just went over that with the owner. Now I'm putting 5 different packages together, a full set package, pumpkin patch package I'll call, half a pumpkin patch, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna have 5 different packages that we offer. Now I'm getting ready to get all the price points on those. So hey,